Okay, now welcome back again. In this second video, we're going to show you how to create a blog post on the website. So you can see I'm logged in here, so I'm assuming that you'll be able to be shown how to log into the site. Once you're logged in, you need to click on, you've got this menu on the left-hand side and a viewable area here on the right. Now you're going to need to click on Pages and scroll down to Art News. Now, once you are at Art News, and I'll just show you that again, once you scroll down to the not linked area and you hover over Art News and you click on it, it will open up and show you the previous posts. And you can see here that there's some previous posts here. So if we, for example, click on the story of 1,000 paintings, you can see the last post that we sent out. What we want to do now is click edit, because we're going to be a bit cheeky and cheat a little bit. And we are going to click on duplicate. That will create a copy of this post. Now this copy is going to have a different name called Painting with Mud, and it's going to have different content in here as well. So I'm just going to grab the content that we were using before off the Word document, and then I'm going to highlight all this in here. If I don't want to do that, don't want to move it. If I highlight all this all the way down, and then I can paste and match style on a Mac, but basically we're pasting it in. We don't want to have any of this styling on there, so we can click on this little button here called Remove Format, and then that makes the format a whole lot better. What we need to do is what we did on MailChimp. We just need to make sure all these paragraphs are correct. And just like we were doing in MailChimp, make sure all the paragraphs run correctly. And just get this bottom section here. We can go up here and put bold on for Mike's name. And you can see here we've got an image. Well, we just click on edit and that image will come up here. We remove that image, click add an image, and we can go and find the image that we want to load in and click open, and it will apply, and then we just click apply. Now there's a caption down here, and once again we don't need that caption, so I've just highlighted it and got rid of that information. And everything's pretty much done now. We just have to do one other little thing. I like to copy the title, Paint with Mud, and go here and paste it into here. It will automatically add the little hyphens, so you can see there. It just makes sure that the URL for the post ends up being the same as the title. That's pretty important. So we do that, and then we go to social and we click on, and what this will do is it will post the post to Facebook, okay, to the connected Facebook account. All right, now that all looks pretty good. We've got all of that information in, and now what we want to do is we want to click Save and Publish. Now you do have an option to schedule the time in the future that you want to publish it, or if you just want to come back to it, only click Save. All right. If later on you want to copy this and create a whole new one, you click Duplicate. If you want to get rid of it, you click Delete, and if you don't want to save, then you click Cancel. But in this case, what we're going to do, because it's ready to go, is we're going to click Save and Publish. All right. Now, once that saves and published, you'll notice here it's published today at 3:20 p.m. This is what it looks like. Okay. Now, what automatically then happens is on the home page, not the home page, on the, let's have a look here, on the latest page, we have an automatic feed which has the latest art news. Now you'll notice that what we just created has automatically popped into the front of this list. So you don't need to come and change anything here. Once you add the art news there, it will automatically populate into this carousel here. The carousel means you can scroll through it. It will automatically populate in there, and if people click on it, they'll see it there. Now, if we go to the Facebook page, it will have been pushed to the Facebook page as well. Now, if you need to just do a general news item, you go and put it in news and latest items using a similar thing. So here you can see Lorraine Lewitzka. If we click on that, you can see that this information was put in here. Now, when we go to the latest, that will automatically populate in here. You don't need to populate it there. It will automatically populate out of this news and latest items. Likewise, on the home page, which has latest news from ARTWORX Gallery, it automatically populates onto there. Now, if you want to do another news and latest items, all you have to do is click edit on one of the previous ones and duplicate. If you want to change these gallery pictures, you just click edit and it opens up and you've got all the gallery pictures there. You can click on here to add other gallery pictures. You can also click on here to remove any images, and another thing you can do is you can move the images around to a different order. When you hover on an image, you'll see that you get an option to do this, and that's to enter an image title and a description. All right, so I'm going to just hit apply. Now, I didn't want to make any changes to this, so I'm going to hit cancel. And that shows you how we go into Art News and create a post by opening it, duplicating it, and then putting in the new post title, the new post information, clicking on here and changing the image. And then once we've got a new title here, we go on here and we paste it into there. And then when we're ready to publish it, we click this to on and hit save and publish. Now, I'm not going to save and publish this. I'm just going to save it. Now that it's saved, you can see it's sitting here as a draft that you can use in the future just by clicking on it and going edit. And that ends the topic on how to add a new art news item.